recording, but it's whatever. Okay, so my brain does not work in the morning. However, all of my ideas come like way at night. So like last night I wrote them down because I was like, this morning I'm not going to know what in the world to say or what to talk about. Okay, so I was looking at like summit stuff. And I know it feels like I'm just like constantly like, we need to push, but I've been to summit before. I know how it works. I know like the coaches, when they get there, they're like, oh, I wish I would have, pushed to get to here. Oh, I wish I would have known that. Or, oh, I wish blah, blah, blah. And so like, that's what I'm trying to like take care of now. So when everyone goes to summit, like we have, my goal is I want everyone to be at diamond or above when we go to summit, because like that leadership thing, Success Club, you have to hit Success Club April and May for that leadership or for that party and stuff. And those are so fun, you guys. Like they have like different things to go to. They have different whatever. And you get to bring a guest. And so like we could make it work where everyone gets to go, but it would suck if like everyone got to go and then there was like 3 people sitting back, if that makes sense. So like I'm trying to push that way, not just for summit, but obviously like, you guys want to coach, you want to make an income. So like that's obviously why we're here too. So I was talking with Jen Guthrie. I don't know if you guys remember her, but she did a live on our team page one time. She just had a baby. She retired herself teaching last year, and they are like pushing for 10 stars. So they're kind of pushing with where we are at. And so I've been talking with her back and forth about like, what are you doing? Like, what can we do as a team? And she's doing the exact same thing we are. So she does like a boot camp kind of like Facebook page with just her coaches who are pushing for diamond and beyond. She has them posting their maps, the diamond maps every week. And I was like, well, duh, like that's a really good idea. And then she asked if we wanted to like join the group, and like, cause sometimes like when you hear it from someone else, it makes more sense. And sometimes like hearing it from me all the time doesn't make sense. My only thing is that like going into like another group kind of thing, that was like the first thing I thought of. And so I haven't told her anything yet. But I was thinking, instead of joining her group, what if like she went live like in our Earn Your Ears group, and then I went live in her page, if that makes sense. And she's teaming up with Rachel Baldwin too. Like it's crazy like how us 3 like literally came together without knowing each other. So I wanted to ask, the first bullet I have is, how is Earn Your Ears going? What can we do differently? Anybody have like anything? Because some coaches like are checking in all of the time. Some people are showing like what they're posting about. Some people are doing all that stuff. And then like the coaches who are not, like, I don't know, should I like message them? Should I like, I don't like kicking people out, because that's not the whole point of this. It's literally to help people move forward. But I guess I just don't know how I can make it better, or how we can help other coaches. You guys have any insight, any saying, anything? I know some of you guys have babies sleeping. Hey Miranda, what's up, girl? You're on here twice. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you guys are like newer and stuff. How can we help with the like Earn Your Ears group? I thought maybe, okay, so I like having you guys screenshot your posts. It's so nice for me. Like I literally go to sleep and I actually sleep at night because my coaches are posting. It sounds crazy, but like just to see that you guys are actually posting. Make a list of where to post daily. I know I'm spread. Okay. What if, I'm trying to think. I know it's early, it's hard to like think and stuff. Okay, just remembering the group. Okay, and I know it's gonna take time, like it's not perfect, but I do like not having like 20 different groups. I like having Coach Boot Camp and Empower Dynasty, like done, just those 2 groups. Okay, so I'm gonna ask her, and I could get like guest speakers each week to go live in the Earn Your Ears group, if that makes sense, to like help move our businesses forward and stuff. You guys want to tell me things that you feel like you're struggling with that you would like to hear about? Scared getting kicked back out, like in a bad way, but I know I've been pushing and adding people every day. Yeah, and it's not really like, okay, so like the pods and stuff, like that's not like a negative thing. That's just for me to like organize where everyone is at. So like when I go into the Wonder stage, those are my brand new baby coaches. Like I would never, talk to them about like 1-star diamond qualification stuff. And like the second group is my people who are pushing for Emerald. And so like that's where I would say like, hey, I'm going live talking about how to get to Emerald, or like encouraging people. And like the third pod is people who are Emerald and who are hitting Success Club, moving their businesses forward. And then the last pod, you have to be Diamond and a leader on our team. Like that's just end of story. Like there is no push on that. It's just the middle 2 groups. People do go back and forth. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get people to go forward and not back and forth. And I know it's consistency like that. I know because even in my internship pod, like Kylie said, it's crazy. I've been following up with this person for months and she's finally joining. She's finally coming with us. Like it's the consistency piece of it, like doing it every day. So I'm just wondering how we can help you guys with doing the tasks every single day, if that makes sense. I think speakers would help, just hearing it from someone else. The diamond maps every week, like checking in, I think that would be, just because I know even if some of you are pushing, if you are already diamond, you're still pushing another account to diamond. Like I have 4 of them. I have Erin, my sister, me, and then my second business center. So like I have to constantly do that. Like that's literally, I always, like on the bottom in the green, I always track your guys' bubbles and stuff. Like I track how many people are on each leg and stuff. And so yeah, like that's something that I need. Okay. So if I get guest speakers and Earn Your Ears, if I get like diamond map every single, like a check-in every week, what else would be beneficial for you guys? Like, is it good to ask you guys to screenshot your posts? Like, I know for me, I'm like, crap, I haven't posted twice. Like, so I go to my page and post so I can screenshot it in there. I'm trying to think what else would help us. What would help us with like the part where we're not, like I feel like we're not as a team, not consistently inviting every single day. How can we like help that part? Yeah, I do like the screenshot for posting. I feel like we need to help too on Instagram stories and inviting. Like those are our 2 spots that I feel like we're just kind of like blah right now. Because like the posting calendar can give you an idea. And I don't want to craft your post for you because like then that's me times 30. I would rather just everyone have their own voice. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so maybe like ideas for stories. Do you guys know that on this tracker from Beachbody On Demand, or Beachbody, they have like for your stories, they have daily life, workout clips, product use, do not show the brand, do not talk about energized Shakeology, healthy meal and meal prep, invitation to or promote a group or poll to action, call to action, and then like recognition. Like they have things for you to post on your Instagram stories. And that's what I follow because my life's boring. Like I literally go to school and teach and I come home and I work my business and I go to bed. And so like in the morning, I talk about how I wake up and look like this. And then I show my workout. I show like the transformation I take in the morning, like from blah to, ready to work out and slay like my day or whatever. And then I share my outfit that I'm wearing to school. And then that's when I either post some sort of recognition or some sort of just something throughout the day. But then you guys, like my stories are quiet all day because I am teaching and I'm not posting. So if you can totally just share like bits and pieces of your life. But when I get home, I'm like, all right, I'm home. I'm in my pajamas. Like I show them like literally what I do when I get home. And then when I sit here, I'm like just sending out messages, just talk to my girls, doing a call, blah, 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 all that stuff. So then I go back and I invite all of my workout ones. I invite to like a boot camp. All of my coaching ones, I go back and invite. Yeah, so that was something that I have. So on Wednesdays, I was thinking, what if we, I know we do transformations on Tuesday and like Sunday usually and somewhere at the end of the week, but what if we took Wednesday and like did like the whole WCW, like, Women Crush Wednesday and picked someone from our team and shouted them out like on your page? Does that make sense? Yeah, like, and it doesn't have to be your coach. It doesn't, like, I could literally just pick anyone, like anyone that I know is like jamming on social media. So then do you want to like post that on your page, or do you want that like in the team page, or like, what do you think? Yeah, sharing other people's transformations. Yeah, I agree. Because when Beth hit Emerald, my assistant, when she was making the graphics, she was like, I didn't know who Beth was because she looks completely different than how she did before. And like, there's just some girls on the team that, yeah, like just have like a huge transformation. Yeah. Beth, she had no idea who you were. Okay. So what if I will do like a post in the team page and we can just drop transformations below. And then like, you can just pick one of those if you want on Wednesdays. Do you think that would, just so then that way, like, I don't know, we're just sharing more than just our own transformation and stuff too. Yeah, and you could decide. You could do a post, you could do on your stories. Maybe, actually, that would be kind of cool to like, when we drop our picture, we could just drop like a little blurb about us. So we have like a story about us. And you could share that, or you could share like on your stories, you could share a picture of the person, and then you could go live like with yourself and be like, so she's on her team and she's a mom, and like talking through that, and like pick a struggle and talk about it on your Instagram stories. That would be freaking awesome. But also sharing too on your Facebook would be cool. I think another good way to catch people's attention is to share what we are doing for PD. Yes. A zillion friends who keep asking me about what stuff. Yes, I totally agree. Okay, so I like the WCW thing. PD should be you could share it in your stories and stuff. I used to screenshot Rachel Hollis, and I used to talk a little bit about like what I got from her PD that morning.
Hey, Megan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I like how just with shouting out other women, on Melanie Mitchell, on her stories, she a lot shows like stories of somebody on her team and their transformation, kind of their background and where they came, so it makes it more relatable to others.
That's where I got it from.
I love that. Yeah.
I was like, I do love that, because I think people like the transformation, but they like the story too. Like, and so even if you want to share it on your personal page, awesome. Because like, honestly, for me as a coach, like I do want to like show your guys' transformations, not just my own. So even if I use them on Tuesday or whatever day, but then I know for sure on Wednesday, that's what I'm putting on my stories, or whatever day, or whenever you want, really. It doesn't have to be a specific day. But yeah, I like that part. So, we could do that in the team page. And once you get a new transformation, or you're getting different transformations, you can copy your story and like just keep posting different pictures and stuff. Cause I know like 3 years into the freaking business, I have a million different transformations from different programs. But we could, you could share like a fitness one, and you could share like a face-to-face one. You could share like a I don't know, it sounds weird, but like a clothing one, like where you're like, you just look differently. So then you can use different ones. But I think that would be good. And then we can just share our stories in there, and then we can, have people like that. I was going to ask you guys, when I created that, and I know newer coaches probably haven't heard or seen this, but in the Earn Your Ears, I created like those Canva things about the ultimate portion fix and like that kind of thing. Did that help at all to like actually go and share those on your stories, or was that like just a waste of my time? Because I did that on the way home when we got back from the cruise, and I've used those on my stories when I'm sitting there like Wednesday night and I don't feel like doing anything on my stories. I just shared those, and then I shared a couple transformations, and then I shared like swipe up or, you know, send me a message or whatever. Okay, yeah, I will keep creating those. So I created them on Canva, and so I can just copy paste and put the pictures in the group. And that's actually something that I was going. So I do have an assistant. I don't know if you guys know this, but she works like she does all of our graphics, like the behind the scenes stuff, because I honestly don't have like the time to like make all of the graphics and all that while I'm teaching full time. So I actually was talking to her about making those for us. So like fresh new ones, either every week or every other week. So like for the month of April, like what's happening this week? Okay, so this week we have our coach info sesh on Thursday and Friday. So I was gonna have her make like a fresh like series that you guys can share for just this week. Like come join us, April, whatever, like share the actual date. And then the following week, we'll be talking about like promoting our next fitness boot camp or whatever. So we can have a fresh, like new one. So we're not just sharing the same one over and over again. So every like week or every thing is different. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to, if you guys would do me a huge favor right now, anything and everything you can think of, let's do, okay, so we have a coach info sesh, which is on Thursday, Friday of this week. Okay. So, what could we talk about for coaching? Like, I know I made one. I did like the traveling and all that stuff. What's more beneficial for someone coming from the outside? Like, I just want to draw them into the coach info sesh. So yes, talking about traveling to me would draw me in. Like, I want to travel. What draws you into like the coaching opportunity? Because we want to draw them into the coaching opportunity, get them in the info sesh, like share who we are and what we actually do, if that makes sense. Okay, I think fitness is huge. Like just telling people like you're going to be so much more accountable when you're a coach. Okay, so fitness and income. And actually, you guys, with income, we can craft up little like income progressions and stuff with our teams. Like I think that would be good too. Team support, build each other up. Okay. Build up. Personal growth. Oh my God, there's so much I know. Okay. And I actually like sharing the stories. Like, so Karina messaged me last week and was like, every month I've been paying my car loan payment with coaching. Like, who out there, yeah, congratulations, who out there literally could be like, I want help paying that off. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have my car payment, my student loan payment, and what else did I have? Oh, I pay for my parents too, because it's technically mine. So I paid all three of those with my coaching. That's what I did when I first started. I was like, I want to pay those off with coaching. And so I did. And then the next thing was like, okay, I want to pay off my mortgage and my car and my 2 loans with this. Like, so every time I just kept adding something new, like a new goal. So income doesn't necessarily have to be like, I made $1,000 a week last year. Now I'm making blah. It could be I paid off this. I did this. Like for me with my credit card to be able to push like last statement balance and not effing worry about it. Like that literally has been amazing. Cause I used to pay like $35 every single freaking time. And now to just be able to do that. And I know, like buying fitness clothes, buying Fabletics, buying shoes, like accidentally shopping. Like I know people know that I accidentally shop, but they also know that I work my freaking face off to like have this opportunity. And I want to try to share or show them that even though we're buying things, like it would be the exact same thing if we were successful in, I don't know, being a banker or being like like a physical therapist or something, buying stuff. Like it's the same thing. Like I don't want you to feel like income is icky, because when you do, like you're going to recruit people who don't want to work the business. So that's just, I do want to talk about income, but I want to talk about all aspects of income. Another teacher. Freaking love you. Okay, she goes, I teach high school, which means I have lots of girls in college, freshmen, 15, 20, whatever. Those girls, and I have been chatting this week, if you're a teacher, former students who trust you, wouldn't give them crap. Yes. So I actually have seniors, like juniors and seniors, who come to me and they're like, I want to do your workouts. Or they're like, and I'm like, okay, well, you have to be 18, like, to sign up, you know, but yeah, like, definitely they can get it out though. Like, a lot of my girls talk about it, and I've actually signed up some of their parents because, like, they're talking about it and they want to do the workouts. So, like, their parents purchase it and then their kids, like, do the workouts and stuff. But college, for sure. I have, like, a handful from coaching and stuff, like coaching softball. Like, I have a handful of girls who are like, I want to coach with you. I want to make, you know, this work. And it does not matter if they're in college or not. Like, they can still build a really good income. But yeah, I do like that. Like, I like the word of mouth part and, like, creating that. Perfect. I love that. Okay. So, so I had Earn Your Ears, and I had this week's, like, information coming up. And then I also had the coach info sesh. Do you like doing the 2 days? Honestly, like, I just went back through. My husband thinks my Energize is radioactive. Well, I double scooped, so F that. So I went back through the last coach info sesh. We have never had that many coaches join our team from an info sesh. Like, never. We had so many people, and you want to know why? Because we've been freaking talking about the opportunity. We've been sharing about the opportunity, and then they get into the info session. They're like, duh, like, why would I not want to do this? So I think, and I talked with Rachel Baldwin because that's where I got this idea from, the 2-day info sesh. So what she does is, like, this whole week she's going to be talking about coach info sesh, adding people to it. And then on Wednesday morning, she messages all her new people, like, just a voice message. Hey, just wanted to reach out to you, let you know that today there's going to be a video popping up about welcoming you to our coach info sesh. Be sure to check it out so you can drop below your information and we can get to know you. She, like, sends it to everybody she just invited. And then on Thursday, she messages them again in the morning. Hey, just wanted to let you know 2 coaches are going to be sharing their story tonight. It would be super awesome for you to pop in, listen to their stories, like, those kinds of things. And then on Friday, like, she's like, oh my God, today is the day. Like, you get to sign up with us. You get to join us, you know? So, like messaging them Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then messaging them on Saturday. I'm so excited. Like, yesterday went freaking awesome. And she sends it to everyone. She just does a voicemail or a voice message. And so, like, if you have 5 new prospects, you can, like, pop in and be like, hey, Karina, I really hope you loved the coach info sesh. I know you're a busy mom. Like, did you reach out or did you connect with so-and-so's story? Are you ready? You know, like, making it personal to each person. So what I was thinking is, for this week, like, fight to get 20 new interested people into the coach info sesh. Write their freaking names down. Have all 20 of them. Wednesday, send them a personalized voice message. Thursday, send them a personalized message. Friday, same thing. Saturday, same thing, if that makes sense. And then we will, like, come through. We'll do the info session like we did before. And I think that will help also, too, just to get people engaged and know what they're doing. But I think if last one, the girls posted that they got their car, get ready, headed to work, proof that these girls, yes, I love the info sesh. I do love it. And you're a freaking rock star. That's why you joined. She's like, well, she's like my meal planning boss. When she signed up, like, forever and a day ago, I was like, dude, you're coaching. Finally. So I think, okay, so this week our focus is the coach info sesh. However, I don't want you guys to stop pushing for Success Club. So how can I help you, like, separate the two? So I had planned the 22nd as our prep week for the next challenge group. Do you guys want to up it to, like, the 15th? So you're still inviting to it. Do you want to keep it at the 20 whatever? So you have, like, a week to, like, separate your information? What do you guys want to do? I actually might today and tomorrow, I might still talk about like my boot camp and just like do like a last call. I have 2 spots left, like, you know, that kind of thing. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like I'll do coaching really heavy. Does that make sense? Maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Just to like organize our posting. So then my only thing is, okay, so we run a coach info sesh. This week would be the 8th, right? 8, 9, 10. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I am in Austin, Texas. I'm going to be doing like the Super Saturday over there. So I was thinking, so I know last time we kind of did like a cruise edition sort of thing. We could do, how do you want it, like a super, I don't know, super weekend info sesh, super something, because I can go live and talk about like, they paid for me to fly to Austin. They paid for me to, you know, like just share that with them too. Because I think that even though it's not happening to you, it's happening to our team. Like I think that's really important that people understand that too. Okay. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, I can go live and just share like how the whole weekend went and stuff and see if I can't grab some more people. Oh my God, Jody. Yes, we did take the braids. This is why we can't do things with Jody up here. No, it's cute. Are you gonna put a hat on or no? She wears hats. Okay. All right. So today and tomorrow, I'll talk about the info, the portion fix info, whatever, fitness group, all that stuff. Everybody from Transform 20, everyone from Fine AF is going to be moving into Fit Dynasty. So I will be posting about that today. So just keep that. Yeah.
Can we talk about Fit Dynasty for a sec?
Yeah.
Like, what's like, I don't know, like the whole gist of it, I guess.
Yeah. So, okay. So what was super confusing at first was like every month I had like 400 groups to like, so I had 2 groups every month. So like a fitness group and a fitness group and a prep week and a posting. And then like the next month, the groups weren't rolling over into each other. So then I had 4 groups at one time and I was like, I am not doing this. Like that is not why I signed up to coach. So what I am doing, and it's a weird transition right now. Hey P, what up girl? Hi baby. How are you? Sorry, ADD. So what I'm doing is this month is weird because it has ultimate portion fix, but every month I'm going to do the 2 groups like we always do. So like the Fit for Spring and whatever we want to call the next one. And then once it's done, it gets filled into Fit Dynasty. And Fit Dynasty is going to be like where you went through a challenge group. Now you get into Fit Dynasty. Hopefully we're working on building coaches. Hopefully they're working on a community. If you have people who are no longer doing Shakeology, no longer doing Performance Line or whatever, they're in Fit Dynasty. So then that way, every single week when we do a brand new challenge, it's going to be really low numbers. Like I want it to be anywhere between 50 and like 100 people, like low numbers versus like the 400 plus people that we had. So my idea is that we have, this week we have Fit for Spring starting. So erase all of the other groups, okay? So just Fit for Spring right now. When this one gets over, all of those people go into Fit Dynasty. So then that group gets closed. And then the next group that we have starting, people have to purchase like the fitness bundle, new people to get into that group. If you have somebody who is just wanting to continue, Fit Dynasty. If you have somebody who doesn't like Shakeology but loves the workouts, Fit Dynasty. If you like that kind of thing. So people who purchase and order and sign up brand spanking new go into our fitness boot camps. And that's where you have 20 spots, only 20 spots to give away. So then that way we can keep the numbers low. If you have people who want like just like random pieces, maybe like packets of Energize or just wants accountability, like that's what Fit Dynasty is for. And then in Fit Dynasty, I have posts every single day scheduled. And so we as coaches just need to drop our picture in there every time we work out. And then, you know, I'm going to try to do some lives in there just to kind of get that going. Does that make sense?
Yeah, is that something that we can like share like recipes and like post about our Shaco and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we used to have the sweat community and stuff, but it didn't like pan out the way I wanted to. So I actually changed the sweat community into our info session groups. So we have 500 people in there, and they all had pieces of Beachbody and all that stuff. So like that's why I switched that group. So then that way Fit Dynasty is brand new. So all of those people in there probably just signed up with you this year. So like they're still fresh, they're still wanting. And then like the new groups we run, those are brand spanking new people. So then that way we have like 2 groups. You have brand new person and you have repeat challenger. And then my hopes are like to go through Fit Dynasty and really try to like mold and find our coaches, because that's probably where they're at, is our Fit Dynasty group. The only reason it's really weird this week is because, or this month, is because of Ultimate Portion Fix. So there is like an extra group because of Ultimate Portion. Okay, next I had a question about Ultimate Portion Fix. So they can order up until the end of April, which is like the 30th. Is that like a Tuesday or something? Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to keep Ultimate Portion Fix informational group open until the 30th. Okay. So, how do you want to run groups for that? Like a challenge group for that? Because there is posting that goes involved with Ultimate Portion Fix. I love adding people to it, having them take the quiz, talking to them about what they got in the quiz, and getting them signed up. It's the easiest friggin' thing ever. I wish they would just create a quiz for everything. I will leave the informational group open, and then if we decide we want to open up another group or something for UPF, we can. I've just been adding people into the UPF group that we have going on. I like that, shouting from the south or something, like shouting about opportunities. I really like that. Oh, Shakeology. Okay, so Shakeology. Here's the deal. When I first started it, I actually didn't like the chocolate. Like I was like, this is weird. But I made it and I learned how to make it how I liked it. And I made it the exact same way for the entire like challenge. So with the chocolate, what I did, I have to blend it. Like the only time I don't blend it, you guys, is if I'm like at Summit and don't have a blender. Like I'm not even kidding you. I always blend it. So I always do, like 8 ounces of almond milk. I always do 2 to 3 things of ice. If you do any more ice cubes, it's going to be really thick. Like ice cubes make it thicker, less make it thinner, obviously. Then if you add in I do add in spinach because I don't taste it. That's why I put it in there. You don't have to. Add in your Shakeology. And then if you feel like it is gritty or chalky, you have to add fruit. That's what takes away that part of it. So a banana helps it really smooth out. Strawberries in it is really good. You will have like a little bit of the strawberry seeds, but like that just happens. So I always do banana, and then I add in like PB Fit or PB2. It's just powdered peanut butter. I'm not even kidding you. It'll change your life. And then if you want to, they have like fat-free, sugar-free pudding mix. I just count it as a teaspoon, and I put that in there. So like butterscotch or cheesecake or something, just to give it a little bit of a different like flavor. Or you can do, they have like extracts. So you can do like caramel extract, or if you add the butter extract one in there, it tastes like a cake, like is what it does. Like there's just different things to do with it. But once you figure out how you make it, how you like it, make it like that for a week until your body gets used to like just having it. If I don't have Shakeology, you guys, like my body is off. Like I don't go to the bathroom. Like I feel like crap. Like when I was on the cruise, I didn't have Shakeology because I didn't wake up in time, weird, for the workout part of it. So to have the Shakeology afterwards, they make it so freaking amazing. Like I literally want to grab one of those and give those to everybody. Like they blend it and they add a shit ton of ice to it and their almond milk, and they just add the recipe to it and they just blend it. If you can blend it, I'm not even kidding, it changes your life. Vanilla, I actually, like, it's almost my favorite. It's weird. Vanilla, if you add in orange juice and what is the other thing? Or almond milk, orange juice, and then that's like a dreamsicle. It's freaking phenomenal. Vanilla, another one is if you add cinnamon to it, it tastes like a snickerdoodle. Like, I go to Pinterest and I find all of my recipes on there. Chocolate's like thebomb.com. I can't even talk to you about chocolate. Cafe latte. I hate coffee, but I love cafe latte. And I can just mix cafe latte with almond milk. I don't know why, but I just love it. Maybe it's just because of like the latte part, but my mom bought me these skinny pumpkin spice things. Like they don't have any sugar or anything in it. And you put that in there and it tastes like a pumpkin latte in the middle of freaking summer. I'm like, yes, please. I love pumpkin. So that helps a lot, like those extracts do. But yes, like fruit helps. More water if it's too thick. Almond milk helps. And honestly, the thing that people don't realize, if you use milk versus almond milk, it tastes way freaking different. Okay, so if you're going to use milk, it does count as a yellow container. But if you use almond milk, it just counts as a teaspoon. So people don't realize, they're like, oh, almond milk, I'll just put it in there. If you don't normally drink almond milk, it's going to taste weird to you. Like, that's like putting almond milk in my cereal versus milk in my cereal. I notice the difference, but I like almond milk. So if you don't like almond milk, try it with milk first and just see, because like that has more of like what you're used to. So sometimes it's actually not even the Shakeology, it's almond milk. So yeah. Yeah, I always just send them a crap ton of them from Pinterest. And then I talk to them about how to layer it when you make it and stuff, like ice, almond milk, and then I add my spinach and stuff, Shakeology, and then fruit, and then I fill the rest of it with water. Like, it basically fills in all the cracks with water. You can make it in the protein balls too. If you don't like to drink shakes, I have people who make the protein balls with Shakeology, and that's how they have their Shakeology. Cool. It's really freaking good. You could make like weird granola bars out of it. I don't know how to like make the recipe yet, but it's on Beachbody. And then also you can make ice cream out of Shakeology, and Aaron and I always make the Shakeology pie because it's just Shakeology and yogurt. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Energize and recover. I literally, when people are like, I don't like Energize, I'm like, we can't be friends. So it's so mean, but like, seriously, guys, like, I love Energize is like my friggin' favorite. Like, I could literally drink this all day, every day. Like the Hydrate, I put Hydrate in here. I can't just drink Hydrate by itself. I mean, I can, but I usually don't unless I'm like super hungover. Otherwise, I put it in this every single morning. I have 2 scoops of Energize, 1 scoop of Hydrate every morning. And I literally, if I don't have my Energize, like my day is shot. Like, I need it. I'm like on crack. Yeah, and I think too with people, the one thing with coaching and stuff is, and I did order like a crap ton of fruit punch, so I'm about ready to mix this up, and I'm so excited because you guys talked me into it last week. So I've had them separate, I've never had them together, so I'm super excited. So with people canceling and stuff and discount coaches and all that, so what I do is, since you guys are just like, you have less people, as you're going through, make sure random, but she's climbing on you, Jennifer. You need to get the book of the icing, Barack Obama, regardless of politics, beliefs, all that. Girls need to read it. AD. I have it too. It's totally fine. There you go, Jen. Like with people who are going inactive and stuff, I actually reach out to them and I say like, hey girl, your account's about to go inactive. I don't want you to lose your coach discount. Like, how was Shakeology, or what were your thoughts on Shakeology, or the performance line, or anything. Sometimes it's cost. That's when I'm like, girl, go find 2 people, sign them up underneath of you. Sometimes it's they don't like Shakeology. Awesome. Performance line, pack of beach bars. Everyone freaking loves the beach bars. Like, for God's sakes, like, everyone loves the beach bars. Even their like kids will eat it. So get those. You can get Daily Sunshine, like whatever it is. But I always reach out to them if they're going inactive, because that's, I mean, as a coach, like, you want to help them and stuff. And if it's cost, like, you can't do anything about that besides saying, go find 2 people to sign them up. But if it's Shakeology, you can help them try this. If you have people, I usually tell them to get the packets first, their first go around. I tell them to get like the Neapolitan packets or the barista packets so they can try it, and whichever one they like, then the next month, that's the bag they get, if that makes sense. A fun bath. So hopefully that helps too. And then with Energize, I just tell them, I like both of them, I actually do. But if it's their first time, maybe just, the lemon is kind of like the basic one. And then Recover and stuff. I actually really love the orange. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really do love it. I love the chocolate too. Chocolate's probably the go-to for most people. Orange, it tastes like a push pop to me. Like, and it brings me back to like the summers where you're at the pool and you're eating a push pop and like life is great. And I think that's why I like it. So just if you need help on those products. And then the beach bars, by the way, they're freaking phenomenal, but like the chocolate and peanut butter one is my favorite. And my dad absolutely loves the cherry one. So just keep in mind that those are there for people too. So yeah. Okay. Before I let you guys go, question. So this week we have a team call tomorrow night. What are some topics? What do you want tomorrow night? Because yeah, anything, everything. I was thinking about actually going through and organizing and walking you through like where this group is, where this information is, where you can find this from, like just kind of like, I don't know, like organizing everything, because I've been trying to keep everything so simple. And so I think for some reason, I feel like if I show people like, if you need this help, this is where you go. If you need this is where you go. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Would that be a waste of your time though if I did that? Like if I went through and was like, because like there's so many in like Beachbody Champions page. Oh my God, there's a new coach training in there. Like people don't even know that because it's just like another thing. Okay, so I will try to do that and I will organize it. But you guys, yeah, I'll have you guys like bring like a notebook so you can like match it up. Maybe I can try my skills and put together like a PDF that's like Team Empower Dynasty is our team page. New Coach Prep School is our like that kind of thing. So you can like print that off so you have it. Kind of like a phone book basically, but for coaching. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So maybe tomorrow night's call might be a little bit shorter, but then we can answer a lot of questions, I think, too. And I just want to keep things simple. Okay, so team call, got that out. So next week, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The focus for today, tomorrow, filling up that challenge group, filling up Ultimate Portion Fix. I'm still talking about Ultimate Portion Fix the whole month of April, okay, because it's on sale. I'm talking about it the whole month. So I'm still going to talk about binge eating. I'm still going to talk about people wanting to lose weight. I'm still going to talk about all of that stuff, and I'll just put them in my next group, if that makes sense. But my focus, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on my stories and stuff is going to switch to my April mentorship, switch to coaching, all that stuff. So I'm still posting about Ultimate Portion Fix, but my focus this week is that coaching info sesh, finding my coaches. Thursday, Friday will be the coach info sesh. So I will need 2 new people who want to share their story. I would love, love, love to get a newer coach in there. And I would love, love, love to get a veteran coach in there. So just keep that in mind. Just because getting those 2 different perspectives, and then they always get mine, so just getting 2 different perspectives. And then someone to do a welcome video, which is just like, hey, welcome, and then asking the question. So just keep that in mind if you are willing to help out with that. And then I will be doing a lot of stuff with and I can go live and share when I'm in Austin in that coach info sesh. So really blow that up too. This is an opportunity for you. This is a paid trip to Austin to talk and speak at an event. And I'm going to be with Yolanda all weekend, and she's batshit crazy, and it's going to be freaking awesome because I love her. So I'll share that too. And maybe she'll go live. Maybe I'll just interview her or something. And of course I'll probably get a tat, so I'll share that too. Okay, so team call tomorrow. Focus for this weekend, Ultimate Portion Fix, challenge groups. Focus for next week, coaching. I'll still do the posting and all of the Earn Your Ears group. I will get some guest speakers, and I think what day is the best day to drop that map, the roadmap for your diamond roadmap? What do you think is the best day? Like Thursday or Wednesday? I'm just trying to think of like maybe Thursday night. Maybe Wednesday night. I'm just trying to think of when, because like I check the back office Wednesday night. Maybe I'll have you guys drop it on Wednesday. But basically like the diamond map is just the circles, and you just fill in like how many people you have on your legs, just to like map out how far it is to get there. I did this yesterday at school, and we were literally like 23 people away from 9-star diamond, like boom, done. And I was like, 23 people, we can totally do that in like 2 weeks, because it wasn't just one person, obviously. Okay, and then I will do the WCW in our team page. So then we can drop transformations, stories, and then I have information about the coach info sesh. So I will make those like graphics and stuff. Let's go. Okay. Teacher life, visual, auditory, hands-on. Is there a Google form challenge to answer some basic questions after coaches walk through the stuff? And then random drawing for a PD book. Google form challenge to answer some questions. What do you mean?
Okay, so like after you're making your little visual things for coaches to follow and to find where all the new groups are and where all the information is, like a challenge of where can you find this, or
yes.
Where did you find that?
Oh.
And then if they submit it, then do a randomizer and pick a name.
That's why we have teachers on this team. All right, so her brain works in the morning, mine does not. Like I can do this in the Earn Your Ears group, or even like, you know, in the team page when we do Monday is Success Club, Tuesday's Emerald, Wednesday is like coaching information, Thursday's Rank Advance, Friday, those kinds of things. We could do this. We could like post it and just be like, like drop below where you would find the National Wake Up Call or whatever. And I can do that. And I can give away stuff. I got lots of stuff to give away. Shy, what do you need? Brand new coach. Anything? Feel like you want to know more about as a brand new coach? Anything that's like, I literally want it to be so freaking simple. Like just post, invite, message, do your personal development and work out and get a banging bod. Like that's it. Don't be shy. Okay, backstory, Jody and Shy, I used to coach them in softball when I was in college, so they make me feel like dinosaurs. Anything, Shy? Nothing? Shy. Oh, Lordy. Okay. If you think of anything, let us know. By the way, coaches, I have new coach prep school. Once people get through there, I put them into that next stage. So if I see we're signing brand new coaches, please make sure they get into the new coach training. And then you send me a message and tell me who they are, and I will get them added into the pods. I'm trying not to add everyone on Facebook because I don't want to like cross-contaminate a bunch of coaches. So if you have a new coach, add them to new coach prep school, and then send me a message and say, I have a new coach. Her name is da 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 da, and we need to get them in like the new coach pod. I'm barely functioning. Yeah, we know you're always late for pickup for softball. Okay, good. All right. Perfect. I feel so good. I was like all crazy yesterday. Shut up. Okay, I don't want to talk to my friends. I also am not ready to bother my teacher crew, trying to be creative on how to find new people. Bring your stuff to school. Like, that's what I did. I brought my Shakeology bottle to school. I brought, like, my containers to school. People were asking me. I actually signed another teacher, yay, at the school I'm at. She's doing Transform 20, which is crazy because I don't really talk to anyone at that school. But she came up to me and asked me about it, which was crazy. So I bring that to school, and then I have that. And then also I guess I do go to, like, I went back to high school friends, college friends, and I also went to people, like, who were in my wedding, people who I would love to hang out with, people like those kinds of things. And then since you're a teacher too, go to like Keisha hashtags on Instagram and then just search for people. And then if you really think they're cool, like and comment and just send them a message like, hey, I'm a teacher too. I would love to talk or something. And then just create that conversation and connection from there. I did share a video about Instagram and stuff. I have no idea where I shared it at or who I shared it with. Maybe I should stop sharing a bunch of stuff. Anybody know where it is? Yes, it was in the Beachbody Champions page. Thank you. Yeah. Beachbody Champions page, if you're not in there, so many good videos. And I'm even in there once. But yeah, Beachbody Champions page is a ton of like training and stuff too. That's why I don't want team calls to be training. I want team calls to be like what the heck you actually need, because everything else is out there. Like,
I have a question. Like all the videos you post in like our pods and stuff for like trainings, like, oh, watch this. Do you put that anywhere like in the Empower Dynasty in the files?
Yeah, I just created a new, like when we get done with this, I put it into, it says 2019
okay.
calls or something. I will create a 2019 training one for you.
Cool.
Yes, and then ask your guys' new coaches and stuff. I would love to get people to come in and like do some training for us, like on Instagram or on stories or on like that kind of thing for you guys. So I might have them go live on our page though, because that's what's easiest for everyone instead of getting on a Zoom call, all that stuff. Sometimes it's just easier for them to pop in live into our team page. So I will do that too. So yeah, if you have any ideas on anything. Hold on one second. Everybody has to smile, by the way. And yes, we all look like zombies. I look like a zombie. Cheyenne, where are you at? There you go.
Wait, hold on.
Make sure you have clothes on, please, for God's sake. Why did she just yell?
Okay, I'm here. Hold on, let me close my doors.
This is Kate. Close the other one. We can see your cereal bowls.
Kate Morris or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah, what about it?
Kate Schultz.
Oh, yeah. Morris is the one on our team. Okay, you're a goof.
Oh, duh. Kate Schultz, whatever. She's my idol. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
That's all. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yay, we're all up early. Okay, now I take one for my posting so everyone just smile and stuff. Act like you love me. Okay. Does anybody else need a picture? Don't take one of your screen. Like, take one of you laying in your bed sleeping, Miranda. This is when I have Aaron, like, come in and take a picture of me, and I'm, like, death to the world. I'm like, shut up. Okay. I will post this recording so you guys have it. I feel so much better. I can't believe I'm up early. This is crazy. I told Aaron I was going to sleep until, like, 4. Now I can, like, work out and shower and, like, get my nails fixed and stuff. And, like, my day is, like, oh, my God. It's weird. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay.